Greetings, brothers and sisters, and welcome back to Star Wars Battlefront 2. Yes, this train is still going. You can't stop this crazy Star Wars Battlefront 2 train. Let's view some trailers for other games that we could be playing instead. Except not when this game came out because they weren't, out yet. This is future releases, except it's past releases now. These games have both come out already. Remember the good old days when video game trailers showed stuff that was actually in the game and weren't just random CGI movies that cost $500 billion zillion to make and don't actually tell you anything about the product it's supposed to make you want to buy? I miss those days. I miss trailers like this. I've played LEGO Star Wars, and let me tell you, all the stuff they're showing, it's actually in the game. Everything you're seeing here, it's from the game. I don't know why we've lost that in the past, 3 or 4 years. I mean, it doesn't look boring. And it shouldn't, because it's actually a pretty good game.
Battle through your favorite moments from Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. And Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, with your favorite characters, Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Princess Leia, Darth 3PO. Now, for the first time ever, mix and match your favorite.
Although you can tell it doesn't have much to offer that's new from the original LEGO Star Wars, because this is really trivial features they're advertising. Because it pretty much is just LEGO Star Wars. Except it's the original trilogy instead of the prequel trilogy. By the way, I don't recommend buying this because they actually later re-released both games as like one big game. So you should get that instead. And here's something that confuses me. Well, that's not the part that confuses me, but you'll see. You'll see. This is an RTS game based on Star Wars, which is a good idea, and it's a good game. But wait a minute.
We're in position.
So what do you do for the expansion pack for an RTS game? You add a new faction you play as, right? But I mean, what is there besides the Empire and the Rebels? Well, there's a criminal mastermind. I love that that's listed as his occupation. Like, that's what he enters on his tax returns. Occupation, criminal mastermind. If he ever needs a new job, he'll write on his resume. Yeah, I spent 10 years working as a criminal mastermind. Who is this guy and why do we want to play as him? This confuses me. Who wanted this as an expansion pack? It's a completely made up thing. I mean, all Star Wars is made up, but like, why wouldn't you make it, say, the Clone Wars, which is something people actually know what it is, and has all sorts of potential to be adapted into an RTS game? No? Maybe that would be too much, because that would involve adding 2 new factions instead of just 1. But then you still could have done something like, say, the Yuuzhan Vong, which is an enemy from the Expanded Universe novels, and is something people would want actually recognize as, something from Star Wars. I just don't understand. I don't get it. Whatever. See you next time, brothers and sisters.